Okay, everybody, I'm out here doing my car yet again. Okay, basically taking this video to show everybody, or a couple of my friends that don't think that it's the wheel bearing, that think it's the axle and not the wheel bearing. It's an easy test that you could do. You find this test done on YouTube a lot. You know, it's a real simple test to test if it's your wheel bearing busted or your CV joint's busted. And believe me, it could save a lot of money if you think one's busted and it's not. So basically, you have your wheel. It's got all the bolts in it, so I mean, you know, it's just jacked up. Car's jacked up. And what you do is, you know, you basically rotate it. See how it moves back and forth? Here, let me see. Trying to get this on video. You can't really see it move. Kind of see here. Let's just see how there's play. There's too much play in this wheel. Basically, if you can rock it back and forth, see, yeah, you should be able to see it from the top how much it's rocking back and forth. Yep, that means the wheel bearing's bad. Now I got to take off this cotter pin and the axle nut right here to get to it. So let's see what I can do. Hey everybody, here's the new assembly, and you see this? You can see that there is a line inside the rotor. Now that I put this brand new rotor on and went for a drive, and this is what pretty much came about it. It's even wear all the way around because it's caliper. It's hitting the caliper, rotating and smacking up against the caliper, grinding it. And this is a brand new rotor, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it. But I need to take the assembly off the caliper with this, and then I'll be able to get to this back assembly right here, because the bearing is behind this thing right here, the axle. It's right behind the axle. It's right back here. So I got to take it out. So I'm just showing everybody that I had everything pretty much new on here to see if it was that was the problem, but nope, it was the wheel bearing. Okay, now that everything's off, this is that little pin I was talking to you about, but when the hub was on, everything's off now. There's the caliper just sitting on my jack stand so that it doesn't mess up the line. But now I have to remove this whole little square thing right here, because that has the bearing pressed into it. Now what I'm going to do is I got to see how much it's going to cost from a machine shop to press out the bearing that's in here, then put in a new one. So now I have to, as of right now, I have to take off this cotter pin right here and then this axle nut. So, yep. Hey everybody, this was that knuckle. This is right on here. Remember, I took the bolt out and pulled it off, and that's the inside. There's the wheel bearing. You can see it inside right there, little balls. I'm assuming that my wheel bearing's blown. So let me look inside here and see what's up. Yeah, you can see pieces of the seal right here. See, this is a piece of the seal right here. So obviously it must have been busted. As you can see, little piece of seal right there. See, this is the CV joint right here from the inside. That would be where my axle is. So let me see what I got to do. Let me see if I can get this knuckle off, this piece right here off, and see what I can do. Okay, everybody. What I did was that I've been looking inside here. Let's see if I can get the. No, there's no way, and you guys are gonna be able to see inside there. But basically, what's going on is you can see the these bearings. The bearings are still moving. See how they're moving? I don't see anything. It's just there's this washer or some sort of piece in here that's loose. I mean, maybe it's the maybe the bearing is loose or something, or I'm just thinking, you know, because the seal's busted, I'm just gonna fucking get a brand new one. See how you can kind of see it move around in there? Maybe not be able to see it because of this too dark, but you might be able to see something. And so that's the thing I gotta press out. This is the bearing's gotta press out. I gotta put a new one in there. So I mean, I don't know what to do. I might just try and dig further and see what I can do. Okay.